Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I wanted to share with you how I made this cute cloud design on a pink to blue gradient base. So yeah, I'm just really excited. I think it looks so adorable. I actually got this idea from Emily Susanna. Do check her out. She's really cool, and she actually did it with dip powders and just one base color, but I just really love the gradients and I just wanted to do another gradient because it's been a while since I did so. So on first hand, I already applied my base and a white off camera. These are both by Essence, and this is also the same white we are going to use for the little clouds. Then for the gradient, I just wanted a soft pink, pastel purple and a soft blue. So these are all by Essence as well. You guys know me, I really love Essence. It's a great brand and I just really love their nail polishes a lot. They're really affordable and most of their products are vegan as well. Then for the gradient or the ombre, we are going to use a little makeup sponge and a little like a liquid peel off skin barrier. I don't know how you call this. It isn't like a liquid latex. There isn't any latex in here, and that is a big plus in my opinion. Some people are allergic to latex. I don't have any issues with latex like allergic wise, but I just really dislike the smell. So that's why I am using this one by Essence. After that has dried, you want to take your makeup sponge and go in with your blue, your light purple and your baby pink color. It is totally fine to apply a couple of layers because the sponge will soak up some of the product as well, and just apply it in any order to your liking. I just wanted to have the pink on the tip of the nail, so that is totally up to you. You can reverse it, you could use other colors. I just really liked this. It kind of reminds me of like a summery sunset or something like that. So you just want to dab that onto the nail and make sure you really go into the corners or the edges of the nail as well, especially if you have curved long nails like I do. Sometimes the edges, you have to like pay a little bit more attention to those and really press in the color into the little nooks and crannies and edges and all that jazz. And just reapply some of the polish if there isn't any color payoff anymore or not enough. But as you can see here, with just one application, I can do about 2 nails like perfectly for a first layer. You just want to reapply a couple of times and just go over the nails a couple of times as well. I would say go over it like 2 times or something to make it completely opaque. Of course, that really depends on the nail polishes that you are using, but any nail polish is actually perfect to make a gradient or ombre with, especially with this like makeup sponge technique. It's really easy to do. Like as I said, the only thing you need is a little makeup sponge. You can also use a kitchen sponge if you want to. I actually made a video a little while back with like 5 techniques to actually make a gradient or an ombre. So if you want to know any other way you could actually create this design, do check out that video as well. But after your gradient is done and completely the way you want it to be, just make sure to remove your barrier or your liquid latex or anything that you are using. Maybe you are going like totally freestyle and not applying any barrier. Just make sure to clean up any of the nail polish next to the nails. You could use a little brush as well close to the cuticle area to get a really flush effect. After that, you want to make sure it is completely dry before you go in with that white. By the way, this is 33 Wild White Ways, if I'm correct, by Essence. It is a quick drying polish, but yeah, you want to work quite fast with this one. And I am going to make my little clouds with my dotting tool. I'm just using a dual-ended dotting tool. I think it's kind of like a medium-sized like little ball on one side and a smaller one on the other. I didn't want to use like my biggest dotting tool because I didn't want my clouds to be all over the place, like too big and stuff like that. So yeah, it's totally up to you how big you want to make your clouds and also how many you want to add. Because I have quite a long length of nails, I was able to do about 4 to 5 clouds on each nail. Then again, I have quite narrow nails, so I wasn't able to make them super big. But yeah, just work with the length and just size of the nails you are working on, whether it are your own nails or maybe some nails of your sister or mother or client or whatever, your brother. It doesn't matter. Nail polish is for everyone. That really doesn't matter at all. But yeah, just apply your little clouds. You just want to dot them on. Do whatever you like. Do whatever you think is pretty. There really aren't any rules to this. Just make sure it looks like clouds, because otherwise they're just white little blobs, and that wasn't really the point I wanted to make or the design I wanted to share with you guys. For the pointer finger, unfortunately, most of the footage was out of focus, as you can see here. So I just skipped that part and just showed you the end result of the pointer finger. Sorry guys, like sometimes my camera, or at least the phone I am recording with, has some focus issues. I don't know why that is. Sometimes it feels like, oh, I want to focus more on your hand that you're actually working with instead of the fingernails that are like getting the manicure. So yeah, sorry about that. I try to keep an eye out for that so that doesn't happen too often. So yeah, just continue for each fingernail with your little clouds. You could also even give the clouds a little bit more depth by applying just a touch of a light gray in them as well. That's totally up to you. I really love this kind of like cartoonish kind of cloud effect. They don't have to be perfect because clouds are very organic in their shape as it is. So you could actually make a ton of mistakes and no one will even see or notice. So that's a big plus for this design. This was actually my first time doing cloud nails. I haven't practiced it before or anything like that. So this is just my first time trying it out. I think the end result is really, really cute. I have worn this for over a week. I think it was like 9 or 10 days even. I was so hesitant to take it off because I felt like it was so cute and I just wanted to wear it for life. But yeah, I had some tip wear because I'd been working around the house a little bit. I've been doing some some stuff on my little staircase and my hallway, removing like how do you call that again? Oh, wallpapers and just the glue and all. It was just a mess. Like the glue, it was such hard work to take it off. I'm still not done, but I felt like I need a break. And yeah, I actually do a lot of stuff around the house with these long nails. Like I actually do work with them. I sometimes get questions like, how do you do stuff with long nails? Like I just do because these are my natural nails, so I don't have to get used to actually doing stuff with my own nails. Like I can totally imagine if you randomly apply like super long nails from like today and you normally don't have long nails yourself, I can totally imagine you have to get used to actually using your hands again with those without breaking them or hurting them. But if these are your natural nails, you really don't have to get used to it and you can just do anything. It doesn't really matter. Oh, by the way, I am also going to make an updated version on how to grow long nails, some tips and tricks to actually grow long nails yourself and make sure they stay long without any breakage. So keep an eye out for that as well. I got so many questions from you guys asking me to do an updated like nail care video or kind of like tips and tricks on how to grow long nails and actually maintain them. So I will try to edit that video as soon as possible. It won't be a super long one because I don't have like any magic tricks or anything like that. My nails just grow because they are naturally quite strong. So it actually has to do with your DNA quite a bit. So for some people that will be really disappointing, but that's just something I really can't help. But yeah, keep an eye out for that video if you want to know all of my tips and tricks and just what I do to keep my nails long and just to keep them from breaking and all that jazz. So yeah, I've been talking a lot in this video. I hope you don't mind. I know that a lot of you actually really like me talking through the videos and just showing you what I do, talk about random stuff. Usually I do that in my nail polish of the week videos, but since this design is quite repetitive, like all the steps you have to do, just make a gradient or an ombre and apply your little clouds. Like, that's it. I can't make it any more complicated because it really wasn't complicated to make this design at all. Of course, if you have any questions, you can always let me know in the comments down below, or just ask me at my Instagram account. I check that like all the time, all day, every day, 24/7. Like, not really 24/7, but when I am awake and able, I will definitely reply to all of your questions or just comments or anything like that on Instagram, as well as my YouTube. So if you do have any questions, you can always just let me know in the comments down below. I'm always really happy to just answer your questions and just talk to you guys. So yeah, after your clouds and your entire design is actually fully dried, you want to go in with your top coat. I just applied a glossy one. I think it's really pretty, but I have to say, I think this would be even cuter with a matte top coat. I don't think I could have imagined that I would ever say that I would prefer a matte top coat on top of one of my designs, but I think it would look cuter matte. But let me know, what do you guys think, how you would finish this design, glossy or matte? I'm really curious about that. And also let me know what you think about this design. I think it's really cute. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and as usual, I hope to see you in my next video.